Today we're at Sidewalk Coffee and Bagel Company in Queen Creek, Arizona. This coffee shop, it offers a place for Queen Creek residents to get their caffeine fix and enjoy East Coast style bagels and pastries.
The story of how this coffee shop came to life is like no other. The owner, Azadeh, was a school teacher in California, and every weekend she would go to the same coffee shop to grade papers before starting the school week. Her now husband walked into that coffee shop the same day she was there in the hopes that his friend made a good recommendation when it came to their delicious coffee. He asked Azadeh to watch his things while he went to the restroom, and when he came back, after minutes of talking herself into a conversation with him, she mustered up the courage and did it, and the rest is history. Ever since then, coffee has been a huge part of their family's life. They opened Sidewalk Coffee and Bagel Company last year and haven't looked back since.
So how did you come up with the recipe for your bagels?
So this used to be a bagel shop before I owned it, and the bagel recipe was handed down to us, but I have changed it up a bit because I'd never made a bagel in my life, and I did a lot of Googling and a lot of late nights practicing, and that's where we came up with our recipe.
So what about any other locations? Do you plan on opening up another bagel shop?
I would think about it. I do love it now. If you asked me that December of last year, I would have said absolutely not. It's been a lot of hard work getting here, but now that I know what I'm doing, I would consider it, yes.
Good.
The world needs more bagels.
True,
Right.
yeah.
That's right. So tell us about the coffee. First of all, how do you say it?
Okay, so our coffee comes from Peixoto Coffee. They are Brazilian coffee, actually also family owned. The farm is in Brazil, and the husband and wife actually go back with their kids every year and do the cropping and everything themselves. It is roasted here in Chandler, and they have 2 storefronts in Chandler and one in Gilbert. So I've been friends with Julia for years, and it just only seemed right when I opened my shop to carry her coffee, and it's truly amazing. I love it, and I know the community does too, so I'm glad to have it.
Fun. I love it all being local.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tell us about your best-selling item. What's popular now?
Our best-selling bagel is the Asiago, or the everything, depends on the day, but they go back and forth. Our best-selling item food-wise is probably our breakfast sandwich. Our bacon, egg, and cheese on an Asiago is really good. And then our coffee, truly no. The caramel macchiato latte is our #1 seller, even during the winter. It sells really well.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for letting us come visit you, and we are excited to go in and try some of your bagels.
Well, thank you. I'm honored that you guys chose us to be here, and we love being in Queen Creek.
If you're looking for a new place to get your coffee and bagel fix, we highly recommend stopping by Sidewalk Coffee and Bagel Company located at Ellsworth and Victoria Lane.
Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for our next local hotspot.